Hi, welcome to today's class on balance. So we're going to start in mountain pose. So go ahead, place your feet hip width apart. And then I want you to place your hands on your hips, look down at your toes, lift up all of your toes, and then press them into the earth. Feel that nice meeting of the feet with the earth. And now I want you to bend your knees to contract your quads. And then we're going to straighten the legs so you feel that nice contraction a little stronger in your quads. Now go ahead and level the pelvis, lift up through the spine. That allows you to open up through the sideways of the body. Open up your heart, shoulders relax down your back. Chin is parallel to the earth. You can drop your arms down to the sides, open up your hands. Now take a nice deep inhale through the nose, lengthening even more through the spine. And on the exhale, close down the eyelids. Allow the body to sink into the earth, yet feeling so strong and engaged. And inhale. And exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale it out. Now keeping your eyes closed, continue breathing. I want you to draw a line down the middle of your body, just an imaginary line, separating the left side from the right side. And then go on a little adventure. Check out where you're holding the weight in your body. Are you holding the weight more on the left side or the right side? And then going down to your feet, are you holding your weight more in the balls of your feet or the heels of your feet? And once you figure out where that weight is, see if you can balance the weight in your body and your feet so it's evenly distributed between the left and the right, the balls of your feet and the heels of your feet. And then going up the body, notice where your torso is. Is it leaning forward or is it leaning back? See if you can lengthen through the spine so you're nice and straight. Your torso is on top of your hips. Roll those shoulders back. Allow them to fall down. Now check in with your upper body. Is the weight evenly distributed between the left and the right now that you have moved the energy through your feet? Just a little awareness exercise. Now go ahead and open up your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. You can stay there at the top of the mat. We're going to come into chair pose. So we're going to keep our feet hip width apart. We're going to bend our knees. Our knees are going to be over our ankles / the tops of our feet, but our feet are nice and flat on the floor. Now we want to bring our arms out in front of us and sit down in that chair. Place your gaze about 4 feet out in front of you, and we're going to hold this for 5 long breaths. So inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Notice if you're putting the weight all on your heels, move that body forward a little so it's evenly distributed. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale and exhale. Go ahead and straighten through the legs, come back up to standing. We're going to move into tree pose. Go ahead and place the weight on the left foot. Bring that right foot over to the right heel, the inner thigh, or you can bring it up to the inner calf. Just leave your knee out of all of this tree business. So go ahead and press that left foot into the earth, lengthen through the spine, pull that belly button up and back, nice and strong here through the torso. This is the key to your balance, holding your core nice and strong. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Keep your eyes focused on a spot that's not moving as you breathe in and out through the nose. Your leg might be twitching a lot. That's okay. It's just finding new ways to balance. Go ahead and inhale those arms up to the sky. 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. Go ahead and bring those hands back down to heart center. Release that right foot down to the earth. Shake out your left foot. Let's go ahead and place the weight into our right foot. We're going to bring that left foot to the ankle, the inner calf, or the inner thigh. And you might find that one leg is different than the other. I have issues with my left hip, so bringing my left foot to the inner thigh is not accessible to me right now. So go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Lift up all of your toes on that right foot and press them into the earth. Create a nice strong contraction between your foot and the earth. It's like they're magnetic. Go ahead and pull that core up. Nice strong core. Your gaze is focused on one spot. And now we're going to inhale the arms up to the sky. We're going to breathe in through the nose. Exhale it out. Keep your eyes focused. Inhale. And exhale. You're a nice strong tree. Inhale. And exhale. It's okay if that tree is windy. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Bring those hands back to heart center. Release the left leg. Shake out that right leg. Let's come back to mountain pose. Feet hip width apart. Lift up all your toes. Press them into the earth. Bend those knees. And then straighten the legs to engage the quads. Level the pelvis. And then lift up through the side waist of the body. Opening the heart. Relaxing the shoulder blades down. Open up those palms. Now take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Now bend your knees. Bring those arms out in front of you. Come into chair pose. Weights evenly distributed between the balls of your feet and the heels of your feet. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale it out. Go ahead and straighten back up to standing. Place the weight in the left foot. Bring that right foot over to the inner ankle, inner thigh. Well, inner ankle, inner calf, or inner thigh. Hands come to heart center. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Open up that tree. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale it out. Bring those hands back down to heart center. Right foot comes to the earth. Shake out your left leg. Bring the left foot to the right ankle, inner calf or inner thigh. Hands come to heart center. Inhale those arms back up to the sky. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Hands come back down to heart center. Left foot comes down to the mat. We're coming back into mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart. Lift up all your toes. Bend those knees. Now straighten the legs to engage the quads. Now lift up through the side waist of the body. Open the heart. Relax the shoulders down. Chin's parallel to the earth and palms are open wide. Now take a nice deep inhale. Imagine you're trying to stretch even taller, reaching up towards the sky. And open the mouth. Exhale it out. Now bend your knees, brush the fingertips on the earth, come into chair pose. Sitting back in your chair, the weight is evenly distributed between the balls of your feet and your heels. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale it out. Go ahead and straighten through the legs, coming back to standing. Weight goes into the left foot. Right foot comes to the ankle, the inner calf, or the inner thigh. Hands come to heart center. Get that core nice and strong. Focus the eyes. And inhale. Reach those arms up. Take an inhale. And exhale it out. Bring those hands back down to heart center. Release that right foot. Hands come down to the sides. Bring that left foot to the right ankle, inner thigh, or inner calf, or the inner thigh. Hands come to heart center. Nice and strong through the core. Gaze is focused. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Take an inhale. Nice strong tree here. And exhale it out. Go ahead and bring those hands back down to heart center. Release the left leg down to the side. One more round here. We're going to come into mountain. Lift up all your toes. Press them down into the earth. Bend your knees. Now straighten your legs. Engage the quads. Pull up through the side waist of the body. Make that spine nice and straight, reaching up towards the sky. Now place your chin parallel to the earth. Open up the palms and take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Hear me roar. Let that shit go. All right. Now we're going to come into chair. So go ahead and bend your knees. Brush the fingertips on the earth. Bring the hands out in front of you. Sit back in your chair. Weights evenly distributed in the feet. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale it out. Come back up to standing. Place the weight in the left foot. Right foot comes to the right ankle, inner calf, or the inner thigh. Get nice and strong. The roots coming out of the foot are nice and strong, making the leg really strong. The core is nice and tight. The chest is open. Hands are at heart center. Now we inhale the arms up to the sky. Nice, big, strong tree. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale it out. Go ahead and bring the hands back down to the heart. Release the right leg, release the hands, shake out the left leg, place the weight in the right foot. Left foot comes to the inner ankle, inner thigh, or inner calf. Hands come to heart center. Take a nice deep inhale. Reach those arms up. Take a nice inhale, opening up your tree. And exhale it out. Bring the hands back down to heart center. Release the left leg. Release your arms. Go ahead and shake it out a bit. All right. If you want, go ahead and forward fold. Just bend over. Knees are bent a lot. And just shake to the left and the right. Moving your hips, your spine. And just work your way back up to standing with that little shimmy. All right, so let's go ahead and come to the top of our mat. We're going to inhale the arms up to the sky and exhale forward fold. Now bring your hands down to the mat and we're going to step back into plank. Go ahead and lift those hips up to come into downward dog. Now bend your knees a lot here and then just pedal your feet, finding a little stretch in your legs here. And then go ahead and settle here in downward dog. We're going to inhale that right leg up for three-legged dog. So feel the stretch in that left leg as you lift the right leg up towards the sky. And then on your next exhale, bring that right knee in towards your chest and pull it all the way through to the right thumb. We're coming into crescent lunge. So press into the right foot, the ball of the left foot, and come into crescent lunge. Take a nice deep inhale, reach the body up, and on the exhale, sit a little deeper in a crescent lunge. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose for 5 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale it out. Go ahead and bring those hands back down to the earth. Step that right leg back. Lift the hips up to the sky, coming into downward dog. Inhale that left leg up for 3-legged dog. Feel the stretch in the right leg as you breathe in and out through the nose. And then on your next exhale, bring that knee into the chest and then pull the left foot all the way through, coming into crescent lunge on the opposite side. Inhaling the arms up and then exhaling, sitting a little deeper into the pose. For 5 breaths, take an inhale and exhale it out. And inhale and exhale it out. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On your next exhale, windmill the arms down to the mat. Left foot comes back to right. Lift up the heels. Come into downward dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. Go ahead and walk your feet up to your hands and come up 1 vertebrae at a time. All right, once you get to the top here, we're going to do some single leg balance. So bring your feet hip width apart. We're going to place the weight into our right foot first, and we're going to lift our left knee up. So like we're coming into stork pose, except for this time. Whoa. Okay. So the weight's on the right foot, left knee's up. You're going to take your left hand and you're going to hold the left knee. So we really want to engage the core. We want to lift up to that belly button, lift up through the side waist of the body, holding this pose nice and strong. That right leg, you want that knee bent a little. We don't need to lock the leg. Our gaze is focused on one point as we breathe in and out through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release the left leg down. Shake out the right. Now we're going to place the weight into our left foot. Bend the right knee. Lift up through the core. Open up your heart. Relax your shoulders down. Take your right hand to grab your right knee. Place your gaze on a spot that's not moving for 5, 4, 3, 2, last breath. Inhale. Go ahead and release that right leg. Shake it all out. All right, we're going to come into eagle pose now. So we got prepped for this with our chair pose. So let's go ahead and bring our big toes together. Bend the knees, brush the fingertips on the mat, and sit back in your chair. Once again, check in with where the weight is in your feet. Try to evenly distribute it between the balls of your feet and the heels of your feet. Now I want you to place the weight in your left foot and then lift up that right leg, and you can cross it over the left leg. If this is not accessible to you, you're just going to stand here with your legs bent. But if it is, you're going to lift the right leg and bring it over to the left. Now we're going to inhale our arms back, and on the exhale, bring the left arm under the right, making a big X. Bend your elbows. If you have shoulder issues, you'll place your hands on your shoulders. Otherwise, you'll just twist the forearms, bringing your hands palm to palm or back of hand to back of hand. Go ahead and sit into the pose, keeping those elbows shoulder height for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and unwind the arms, unwind the legs, shake it out. Whew, that one was a little tough for me today. All right, let's do the other side. Bring your big toes together, bend the knees, brush the fingertips on the mat, come back into chair pose. Once again, if you have any balance or knee issues, you just keep your knees bent just like this for this pose, which is called eagle pose. Now place your weight into the right foot if you're able, and then bring that left leg over the right. All right, so now we're going to inhale the arms back, and on the exhale, the right arm comes under the left. We're going to bend the elbows. Hands will either come to the shoulders, or we'll wrap the forearms around each other, bringing the hands for palm to palm or back of hand to back of hand. Lift those elbows up so they're shoulder height for 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale it out. Go ahead and unwind the arms, unwind the legs, shake it out. Hooey wooey. All right. We got one more round. We're going to come back into crescent lunge. So go ahead and come up to the top of the mat. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Walk the right foot and the left foot back into plank. Lift the hips up into downward dog. Inhale the right leg up for 3-legged dog. Right knee comes first up towards the chest, and then bring it through to the right foot. Or the right hand. And then inhale those arms up, coming into crescent lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink a little deeper into the pose. Stay with your breath. It might be a little unsteady. Inhale longer and exhale longer to steady out the breath. And on your next exhale, bring your hands to heart center. We'll take another inhale here, and on the exhale, twist through the torso towards the right, bringing that left elbow to the outside of the right leg for twisted lunge. So you want to keep pressing into the outside of that right foot and the ball of the left foot, finding your strength in this pose. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead and press into that right foot, bringing your body back up to crescent lunge. And exhale the hands back down to the mat. Press the hands into the earth. Bring that right leg back to the left. Lift the hips up to downward dog. Inhale the left leg up for 3-legged dog. Bring that left knee in towards the chest, and then all the way through to the left hand. Inhale the arms up for crescent lunge. On your next inhale, reach the body up, and exhale, settle into the pose. Steady out the breath. On your next exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. And we're going to continue in the twisted lunge on the other side. So we take an inhale. On the exhale, twist through the torso over to the left, bringing that right elbow to the outside of the left knee for twisted lunge. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and press into that left foot. Bring the body back up to crescent lunge. Release the hands to the earth. Left leg comes back to right. Lift the hips up to downward dog. Take an inhale. Lift that right leg up for three-legged dog. Now we're going to come into pigeon. So bring that right knee through to the right hand. The shin is crossing across the center of the mat. Left leg's going to relax back. Place your hands out in front of you. Even the hips with the top of the mat. Take your gaze forward. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale it out. Go ahead and take an inhale. And on the exhale, go ahead and rotate the spine down to the mat. Tap your forehead. And on the exhale, bring the chin in towards your chest and roll the spine back up. And exhale, roll it down. Chin comes into the chest to roll it back up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up. And exhale, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up. 2 more times. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale it up. Now I want you to go ahead and press your hands into the mat. Lift up through the hips. Bring that right leg back. Shake it out. Tuck your toes. Push up to downward dog. Inhale the left leg up for a three-legged dog. And now bring that left knee through to the left hand. Relax the right leg behind you. That left shin is crossing through the center of the mat. Level your hips with the top of the mat. Your hands are out in front of you. Your spine is nice and long. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale it out. Now we're going to inhale and exhale. Roll the spine down. Tap the head on the mat. And on the inhale, chin comes into the chest. Roll that spine back up. And exhale it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale it down. Inhale up. One more time. Exhale down. And inhale it back up. Go ahead and press your hands into the mat. Lift up through the hips. Bring that left leg back and shake it out. Go ahead and walk your knees forward. Take your feet out to the sides. Your booty comes down to the mat. Legs come out in front of you. Let's do it seated forward fold. So nice 90-degree angle with the lower and the upper body. Flex the feet so your toes are facing towards your chest. Inhale the arms up to the sky. On the exhale, lead with your chest, folding over the legs, finding the stretch that goes to the point of tension, but not the point of pain. Go ahead and just gently shake your head left and right, up and down. No tension in the neck. Nice long inhales. Nice long exhales. How does the balance feel in your body now? Not just the left, the right, the front, and the back. But do you feel more balanced mentally, emotionally? Have you been able to calm down the fears and the anxiety and come back into a state of peace? Just by moving the body with the breath in a different way, we can change up what's going on inside of us. Go ahead and inhale, rolling the body back up. And we'll lay down on our backs. We're going to take 1 minute for Shavasana today. So go ahead and just get comfortable. Allow those feet to fall out to the sides. The palms of the hands can face up. Let the shoulders sink into the mat. Take a nice deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Take this time to just be. Go ahead and deepen the breath. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. If you want to take a longer Shavasana and you have the time, just allow your body to stay still. Otherwise, go ahead and bring your hands behind your thighs. And you can rock up to a seated position to close out our balance practice today. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Rest those thumbs on the chest. Notice how the balance feels in your body. Draw that imaginary line down the center of your body. Is the weight more on the right side or the left side? The front or the back? How can you adjust your body to come into a more even place? If there's anything else you need to clear out and release, you can do it with our closing breath. Let's go ahead and take a nice deep inhale, inhaling all of life's amazing goodness. Now exhale out everything you no longer need. Namaste.